Nowadays, branding is more important than ever. It takes unique content and creativity to capture people's attention. This is Branded.
Make some noise!
What's good?
What's happening?
Just banging out some work before a 11 o'clock meeting, and then we're gonna have to run we have about 35-40 minutes for that meeting. Then we got to run to the train, and then we have a lunch meeting in Midtown. From there, we have another meeting after that meeting. Then back here, I have to change into a suit and then head to a holiday party tonight, which is going to be fun. 2 outfit day is not my favorite, but it is what it is. Not walking around in this here weather with a suit and dress shoes on all day. Not in the city, at least. So by the way, to those of you following along, Shawnee Drones has been having an issue getting to the train on time, but it's not so much about getting to the train on time, it's about the logistics of catching the L train and then getting into Mineola Station, which is the closest to our office. So for him and I to do this, to do Branded, he needs to be with me for the better part of the day, so you guys can follow along and you actually get to see what happens in a typical daily routine. But it's funny because my day starts a lot earlier, obviously, than we start filming. But typically I'm picking Sean up around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we start to shoot. But I get a text usually anywhere between 7:30 a.m. and like 8:30 a.m. that's telling me that he either missed the first leg, or it's running late, or he's stuck in Jamaica Station. And so we're playing a new game, and that's on Insta Story. So follow my Insta Story, Jayson Siano on Instagram. You get to see I'm posting polls for the first time. We get to see if Sean actually makes it on time. And the last 2 days you have, so kudos to you, brother.
On time, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
This is my sister Nicole. She's here to discuss a new fitness concept with Jay that she's thinking about starting. Really excited to get in there.
Yeah. GI season.
Instructors that are there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's well thought out. It's very, very high end and smart.
Yeah, this is awesome. I wasn't thinking necessarily like event space like this. I do love the idea. I was thinking more on like with weekends and stuff, continuing education courses. A lot of people come to New York, come to the city to run, and they run them on the weekends and different things like that, and people are always looking for space to film in, especially in New York. So I was thinking if we were to, rent it out on the weekend, different stuff.
This it's the only thing that I saw that I thought was similar to what Will described, again, real quickly.
Exactly.
So it's pretty cool, and they obviously, they feature their instructors, and it's similar to, in the salon world now with like Phoenix salons and like Sola salons, where hairstylists and anybody else who would be working in a traditional salon are now coming in, renting their own little space, and doing whatever they do, paying their rent essentially to the parent company or whoever's leasing the space.
Do it themselves. Really feature them on Instagram, on the website, classes of the week, different stuff like that. Have instructors take over the Instagram. Just really have it become a community, and have the instructors feed off each other as well. Like, I want, say the Pilates instructors, clients to go take the yoga class, to go take the African dance class. I don't
and
care
they will
rents.
organically. They would.
Exactly.
How real is this concept? Where are you in as far as the looking for space and actually making this a reality?
Sure. So I started looking around online. I had sent Will a ton of spaces. I actually looked in Greenpoint a little bit before Christmas. So I'm not I don't prefer one area over the other. I'm really looking for a space that's easy to get to, and there's the demand for it there. So I looked in Greenpoint a little bit. I was really looking for Williamsburg. broker I went with
Super
was like,
expensive.
yeah, it was super expensive. I mean, just crazy. There was one great building in Greenpoint on Water Street.
Honestly, we been stacking G's, paying with them keys. Niggas weak, got me counting sheep, but I'm never sleep. No, they was sleeping on me.
So what is the idea of like 5 years from now? Like what's
Yeah.
the perfect scenario for you? What do you have? You have a one, 1, 2, 5 of these shared space.
Yeah.
Well, like what's the perfect
That's
world
the
for you?
perfect world 5 years from now. We have 5, 10, we're growing. Yeah, we have shared spaces all over. I'm happy to go into other states. I want to bring this kind of everywhere. I want to keep the concept super clean, like lean, easy to understand. Like from my standpoint of like when I ran the gym, things felt all over the place from my business partner. Like there was no clear structure. I want super clear structure right off the bat from the first studio. This is what we offer. This is how we're going to help you. And it's successful pretty quickly that we're like, okay, we have the capital, let's go.
What's your priority? Is it making money and enjoying your lifestyle, or is it this shared space concept?
I think, they don't go hand in hand.
No.
No.
No, I'm meaning
Yeah.
like if there's other fitness opportunities that are good and can be lucrative and it's not necessarily Pilates, is that
Yeah.
something of interest?
Yeah, that is.
Ultimately, if that's what you want to do, I'll set that up.
Yeah,
and
that would
then
be awesome.
from there, I have a lot of other things that are percolating.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm going
Yeah,
to keep
please.
those
Yeah.
under wraps until they kind of make some
Okay.
progress.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome. All right, we gotta hop a train to the city. So, thank you.
Hey, thank
Very
you
nice
so
meeting
much.
you.
It
Of
was so
course.
nice
Yeah,
meeting
my
you too.
pleasure, man.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you for setting this up. So good. We'll stay in touch. Yeah, and let me know obviously if you want me to set up.
Yeah, I honestly
That.
think I'm super interested in going
Good.
up there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't hurt. It's research,
Yeah.
All right, let's get this.
They was sleeping on me, but I'm never sleep. No. They was sleeping on me, but I'm never sleep. No. Catching vibes while they out catching Z's, yeah. Pay my dues, told them nothing come for free. No. Daddy trapping for the low, they was smashing at my door. This that New York, this that Texas, this that Carolina flow. I got shooters that are bros, I got enemies so close. I got exes who keep texting, got some millionaires I know. In the basement, this the matrix, I'm just following the code. I keep doing what I do, you keep doing what you told. From the city where the black.
Right, so I understand he's doing a preemptive strike. I get that. That makes sense.
Hey,
Hey, what's happening?
you look really familiar.
How you doing?
I totally recognize you from you're on a panel, on a real estate panel.
Sure. Whereabouts?
I think Sibs, was it?
Yeah, Sibs
Yeah.
in Jericho.
In Jericho,
or
Turkey.
Melville.
Jericho in Melville.
Gotcha.
Right.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
You're like a broker, right? You have a
Yes,
brokerage
Sabre
job.
Real Estate, exactly. How
Right,
about
right.
yourself? What do you
I'm
do?
good. I'm with Riverside 1031. We do 1031 exchanges. We do title.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Some guy just recognized me from the video blogs, which is interesting. Obviously, in the commercial real estate business, this is not the norm, and that's why we're doing it. Figured I'd just clue you guys into what kind of just occurred standing in Penn Station. Randomly bumped into Russell, who we have a lunch meeting with, so that worked out really well. But it's cool to get recognition for the stuff we're doing, so that was fun. Also on the train in just now, I just downloaded the report from last week's newsletter that goes out, which typically sends out our Real Sabre episode and a branded episode, and it was the highest opening and click-through rate that we've had to date, which is several thousand people, and I'm really grateful for your attention. So, thank you. We're heading to a lunch meeting. Meet our friends from Falcon Real Estate from Dallas for a lunch meeting. Catch up. Then heading from there to 2 other meetings, and you'll follow along. So, enjoy. Get it. Let's go.
Got a drink with my team. This is all we ever know. GRA, that's the season. People fake. We don't need them. People hate. We cannot relate. There is no debate. Boy, you late. We've been on the way. On the interstate. On the chase. Get into the cake. Throw it in the safe. 100 deep. And we blowing tree. Make it hard to breathe.
How you doing? Good. We have a reservation for 5 under Siano.
Yep.
And we're waiting for 2 others, so we'll hang out.
No worries, you guys want to grab the table? You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Go ahead. Do your thing. We're in the front. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, if you don't mind. We're in the front table. We'll just transition here. We'll revisit the intro. You can tell them up here. It's fine. You guys, what's that?
We just let them hang.
Did you have more than water? Or are you good? Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Weather's, that's the top ratings right there, weather.
Oh yeah, it's funny because after you told me that you guys are probably going to be delayed or canceled, whatever, I was on Instagram and I saw a map of the United States with like Texas was whited out and it said closed. I'm like, really? It's going to be that bad?
Yeah.
So yeah.
100 deep, and we blowing tree, make it hard to breathe. Girl, you bad, I'm in town all week, make it hard to leave. Honestly, we been stacking G's, playing with them keys. Niggas weak, got me counting sheep, but I'm never sleep. No, they was sleeping on me, but I'm never sleep. No, they was sleeping on me, but I'm never sleep. No, catching vibes while they out catching Z's. Yeah, pay my dues, told them nothing come for free. City taught me how to win, diamonds taught me how to swim, money taught me how to grin. Yeah, shout out to my teachers. You ain't never did a favor, you get mad that I ain't pay you, boy. You always been a hater. Yeah, shout out to my leeches. Hey, they get left and now I'm living.
Shawnee, you want to get in the front? So you in the front? Can my man sit in the front seat so he can video?
You don't recognize us from TV?
No? Come on.
MTV?
Yeah.
MTV?
That's right. He's a rapper.
Yeah, Russ the rapper. They call me Habibi.
Money taught me how to grin. Yeah, shout out to my teachers. You ain't never did a favor, you get mad at.
So we're heading to meet a client who is an attorney, basically has a lease abstract business that can take tenants' leases or landlords' leases and abstract them real quickly, put them into a database so they can automate basically all of their lease expiration dates, their rent increases, every important business point in a lease. So looking forward to hearing about that, how it can help our clients. So that's the next meeting.
I ain't pay you, boy, you always been a hater. Yeah, shout out to my leeches. Hey, they get left and now I'm living right. You the type of girl I make my wife. We too young to
My man, you're on TV now. You're gonna be on MTV.
Say something nice.
Yeah, nice.
Are we new friends?
Yeah, me?
And me, and you. Are we friends?
Of course, we're all friends.
We too young to do that all tonight. Drunk right now, I said I'll change your life. I like the way that she dancing. We always taking our chances. Might take her out to the Hamptons. We never sleeping, we vamping. Trapped like the building abandoned. You see the team is expanding. I had to sit on the throne. They telling lies, I can't stand it. 100 deep, and we blowing tree. Make it hard to breathe. Girl, you bad.
Hit up Ryan Serhan, who just started vlogging. You know, people catching on. That's how we do.
We work where the beer flows like wine.
And the wind and the wheat. After you, Russell.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You guys have those amazing pictures.
Oh,
You like mine?
Hi. Oh my god. Are we vlogging this?
we are.
Oh my god. My coworker and I were watching your videos before this.
Really?
We're upstairs.
Excellent.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Are you on a reality show?
You're on it right now.
So what happens? You see the picture when I check in?
Yeah, wait, do you want to see it?
I saw it when I
Time a week, make it hard to leave. Honestly.
Wait, so does the content go on your website?
It goes everywhere, yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect, guys. Thank you. Sorry that we got it.
We're on TV.
You are. How are you?
Hey, Brian.
Jason Siano, nice to meet you. Sir, how are you? Good. Doesn't matter where we sit. We typically fast forward the like the actual content of meetings.
Yeah.
So
You want to go slow through this content because it's really good.
yeah, let's do it. So I am actually going to shut this off. And
Stacking G's, paying with them keys. Niggas weak, got me counting shit, but I'm never sleep. No, they was sleeping on me.
When you think about what we do, it's really two broad buckets of work. So one is we put processes in place to take over the negotiation of high volume legal contracts. So again, in your world, that might be something like documents related to real estate transactions. The second category of work that we do, and I'll show you some more of this on this tablet, is we capture large amounts of data from legal agreements. That's both agreements that we're negotiating as well as more complex document types that you would have used an outside law firm for. So if you're using outside lawyers to actually negotiate your lease agreements or your joint venture agreements or your mortgage loans, those are things that we would not do ourselves or our attorney partners would not do, but we can capture data from those agreements that allows you to both understand your obligations under them and also to negotiate more effectively to the extent you're facing off with the same counterparties on a repeat basis. We have a proprietary software platform that we built. We have an in-house team of engineers in San Francisco. So on the front end, as the work is performed, it's essentially a document management system. It stores your documents in one place. It also tracks the workflow process so you can see in one centralized location exactly where every document is in the process instead of, if you're at a CBRE or something and you're dealing with hundreds of, potential buyers, you have no idea where the negotiation is with all of that. It's all tracked in our system.
Give you the quick and dirty. So we're a real estate brokerage company. We have several different businesses within our, Sabre Real Estate. So we focus really on tenant representation, which ranges from, the largest national tenants that you would imagine, the cosmetic Joes of the world, all the way down to the mom and pops. Then we also we handle the leasing and development of real estate. We are also in the investment sales business, so we're constantly buying and selling real estate or helping our clients buy and sell real estate, I should say. And then from there, we also do a lot of master brokerage and consulting for the most part, regional or national concepts nationally. So we're very involved in the entire leasing process, but more so in the design and execution of their rollout strategies. So I think that this applies to each of those different segments of our business differently, but it applies to each one.
But I'm never sleep, no. They was sleeping on me, but I'm never sleep, no. Catching vibes while they out catching Z's, yeah. Pay my dues, told them nothing come for free, nah. Nothing come for free, nah. Nothing come for free.
good to see you, always.
Thank you, John.
Very nice meeting you.
It was a pleasure.
Very nice meeting you.
Thank you, Russell.
Really
Pleasure.
appreciate it. Absolutely. Good stuff. It's been on, just sitting. Oh, it's all right. Dangerous.
Sean,
boy.
anything we said.
Shit's dying. Hey, mic check 1 2.
Check it, Mike.
Yeah, what up?
Yo, it's Russ.
It's this part of the day that I guess I gotta turn into Superman, throw a suit on, get all stuffy, and go to a holiday party.
Aren't the holidays over?
They are over. Good point.
It's the after holiday party.
It is. All right, where's Starbucks? Let's rock.
Let's go get it.